Greetings, pals and gals, and welcome back once again to another riveting segment of Figure Friday. It's once again that special time of the week where we spend some quality time together and, well, basically nerd out about all things, figure, Funko, merchandise, memorabilia related of all kinds, shapes, colors, and sizes. And of course, not only figures and all that good stuff, but all shapes, colors, and sizes of all the universes and fandoms as well. And I do hope that you're ready because for the holiest moments, because as you know, we here at the Wolfpack, as you know, we take care of each other, and I want you guys to be able to take care of yourselves. I hope that you drank some water today, and if you haven't, please do, and please keep yourself, um, you know, keep yourself up. Make sure you're staying healthy, and if you haven't already, please do your boy a favor and go grab something to drink, something to eat if you like. Maybe grab a snack or two if you want, and I'll be here. I'll be here waiting for you. Please help yourself, and yeah. Actually, very excited about tonight because not only do we have some very, very nice stuff to show off tonight, but if you guys have been following my Twitch channel, I did recently just play the new did just drop last Thursday. I gotta say, it's amazing in one word, fluid, and it's very well done. The color scheme is great. The cityscape looks amazing. I'm sorry, I got to nerd out about it a little bit, because me being a gamer. But yeah, I only got so far into the game. Don't worry about that. But just if you're not already, make sure you are following my Twitch channel, because there's going to be more gameplay of it to come. And another thing that is great, other, other than the merchandise tonight, I did actually just pick up the newest Call of Duty, Cold War. And I am going to be streaming that probably not tonight, but I am going to maybe try to pull for tomorrow, because it's still downloading, and hey, unfortunately, that's one thing that comes with the game. Oh boy, let me stretch a little bit before we start. Oh yeah. Oh, and this is actually a new shirt that I am debuting tonight. As you can see, sporting the X-Men. As you can see, that little message on the top right there, it says "mutant and proud," because hey, I am. I mean, if I am a mutant, sorry, but I'm proud. Honestly, I'm proud. Give me a chance to enter some massages. Okay, nothing. We're good. We're good. Very exciting. Very exciting. Yeah, boy. And before we start, though, as again, folks, I feel like I should say this in all of my videos. The music that you guys are hearing, I have no rights to it, none whatsoever. I've noticed that I am a little bit laggy right now, and I do apologize about that, folks. And it's just Mother Nature is outside; she's giving me the business, messing with my signal. I do hope that you'll bear with me. Please forgive me, folks. Please forgive me. Maybe if I give it a minute to catch up, maybe it'll do something. Because I can see the lag. Honestly, I can really see it. It's ridiculous. But I do hope you guys are well, by the way. But we must go on. We must continue. I can see right here that we have hit the 3-minute marker. Oh wow, almost 4-minute marker actually. So why don't we just go ahead and get into the nitty gritty? I hope that you're relaxing. I hope that you're ready for tonight. I hope that you have your feet kicked up, kick back, relax, take a deep breath. Because as you know, it's just you, me, and the merchandise of tonight. So, as I said, tonight's episode, it's going to be a double header, if you will, because not only are we introducing 2 new figures, but we're also introducing a new Funko joining the team as well. 2 of them are both in the worlds of Marvel and gaming. Excuse me. Pardon me. But for tonight, we are going to be introducing a pair of Omega level mutants, as well as a pair of Omega level mutants once comrades, but then turned enemies. And the other, of course, is an ingenious hacker type turned criminal. But don't worry, folks. We're gonna get into each character and discuss each one for those of you guys who have not seen them or don't know who they are. So, let me just. Oh, I forgot to get them ready. I feel terrible because in my hurry to get ready for the show tonight, I forgot to cut the devil's tape. I do hope that you guys will forgive me on that. Just give me 1 second, folks, and I will. Wait a minute. Maybe. Let me see if I can get this devil's tape off by hand, because maybe I can. Because if that's the case, then heck, I might not even need it. Oh, lovely, lovely. Okay, all right. Now we're in business, folks. Yes, we're in business. But yeah, first up, why don't we just go ahead and delve into the world of the Marvel Cinematic Universe? As once again, yes, I know. Once again, we're heading into the world of the Marvel Universe. But since these two particular individuals, like, I just want to pause for a second here, folks. One thing I've noticed about certain figures that I have been looking for, uh, they've started to ship them in double packs, in packs of two. Which, I mean, I have no quarrels with that, no problem, no issues. It's just I'm going if I do bring them to this channel, I am actually going to have to start introducing them as at the same time. That way, you guys know who they are and who we're talking about. So, once again, since the two dudes came together, they will be introduced together, but the histories and backstories are going to be introduced separate. That way, each character is talked about, their stories explained, and no major spoilers. I'll try to stay away from that, stray away from that. But so this way is no haze or anything is felt. So, first up, we're going to be talking about the first one in particular. He was born to a nuclear researcher known as Brian Xavier. Yes, now, and the other was born and raised in Nuremberg, Germany. My apologies. By a middle-class Jewish family, and well, he had quite the traumatic upbringing, but mainly it happened in his teen years. But not to worry, folks, not to worry. And well, who are these two titans of the Marvel Cinematic Universe? Why? None other than Professor X and Magneto, aka Charles Xavier and Eric Lensher. That's right, folks. That's right. One of the baddest psychics in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and of course, one of the master of magnetism himself will be joining us on the team tonight. Whew, great. But I'm gonna go ahead and get them out of the box, and that way, like I said, we'll introduce each character, and we'll talk about the backstories, and of course the figures and all that good stuff, folks. So, first up is Charles Xavier. Oh, sorry. Let me just take the cardboard. Cardboard out. And I just want to say I apologize for the noise, folks. Please forgive me. I'm gonna have to try to pry him out of there. Come on, Charles. Come on. So, there we go. So it comes with two interchangeable faces, including the Sir Patrick Stewart face, and of course the James McAvoy face. Three interchangeable hands. He also comes with his trusty wheelchair, which unfortunately is the hand push one and not the joystick version one, but that's fine with me, really. Okay. See, there is Sir Patrick Stewart. There he is. Okay. And I actually like Patrick Stewart more than James McAvoy. I ain't gonna lie. It's nothing against him. James, he did great as Professor X, really. But I'll give you guys a look at him. And this, don't worry, I'm helping him because he can walk now. And there he is. I love the fact that they gave him a suit. Because the paint job on this thing is crazy. Sporting them epically dress shoes that he's got there. Yeah, perfect. Yeah. Okay, but yeah. History-wise, about Charles Xavier here is, as I said, he was born to the nuclear researcher Brian Xavier, who unfortunately died. And when that happened, his mother had actually married his colleague, which of course his name was Dr. Kurt Marco. Now, there's a reason for that. There's a reason that last name stands out. Reason being is because his son was Kane Marco. And for those of you guys who don't know, Kane Marco, aka Juggernaut. That's right, folks. And the thing about them is that Juggernaut and Charles, they didn't really get along growing up in the childhood. He constantly bullied young Charles. but also as a child, when his mutant powers had actually became had begun to process and started to form and of course take hold. But um, it's not to say that that story it wasn't a hard one, mainly because growing up, as a child, when you start to hear voices, like actual voices of everyone around you, you do start to get freaked out a little bit. But as he got older, he did learn to control them. And what's cool about him is that he's a very excellent student. I'm sorry, I couldn't get the words out. I'm just so taken by these figures. They look amazing. Really, they look amazing. As I said, he was in the Oxford University, and then he was actually drafted and sent to Asia. But however, during the time when he was, there was a time where he was actually in school, I believe it was. Yeah, I believe it was school. It was when he was attending his schools where he actually met the Scottish woman known as Moira McTaggart, and he loved her deeply, and he was engaged to be married to her. However, there was a moment of time where he became deeply depressed due to Moira breaking off the marriage proposal, which, I mean, unfortunately, really hurt the man here. It really hurt him. And the thing about that is that she did it without like any explanation. She didn't really give him a warning or anything like that. She just said, "Hey, I'm gone." Heck. But however, it was when he traveled the world, and on a trip to Israel, he actually met a man named Eric Magnus Lenscher, which of course I'm pretty sure you probably guess who that is. But it was when they became friends, very good friends, throughout the rest of their most of their lives. Sorry. Oh, okay, cool. You can actually assemble it. Okay, you can assemble the wheelchair. Don't worry, folks. More history is coming. I just want to form the wheelchair. Oh, crap. Don't pull the tire off, Stoop. Okay. Okay. This here. This here. Right? Is it? It's a very complicated thing, aren't you? Whoa, whoa. Hold it. Wait a minute. Hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute. Hold up. Okay, okay, okay. The wheelchair comes apart. That's a good thing. Because otherwise I would have been struggling all night. Okay. There and there. Yes, you just click back here. Click back here. Thank you very much. Okay, one wheel. Go. Oh, wait, it's backwards. Is it? Yeah, yeah. The bar parts go out to the outside. That way Professor X has something answered. Ah, beautiful. There it is, folks. The old model of transportation for Professor X before he got his hover chair. If I just push it across yeah, it rolls. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Oh yeah, yeah. But sorry. Oh yeah. And as I said, there was actually a time in Israel where and he actually met a new lover, and her name was Gabrielle Haller. Holler, something like that. Haller, I believe it was. And it was during that time where she had actually became pregnant, and by him, yes, and she gave birth to his son, which of course, unfortunately, he grew up to be known as the Mutant Legion. I didn't get a chance to read too much on him, but I do know he's a very powerful mutant. I don't think he's an Omega level type, but that's best served for another story. But a few years later, when he had gone back to the U.S., he actually founded the Xavier School for Gifted Youngsters, which of course he took in young mutants who had trouble controlling their gifts, their powers, and were scared. You know, there were others who figured, it wasn't for them, but there were many, many noticeable names who attended the Xavier Institute, like Scott Summers, aka Cyclops, Jean Grey, aka the Phoenix, Aurora Monroe, aka Storm, Logan Howlett, aka Wolverine. And need I go on, folks? I mean, heck, many, many different names have gone to that thing. And it's during that time where at this school he continues to carry out his dream of a peaceful coexistence between mutants and the rest of humanity, which it proves difficult, due to the fact that not not a lot of the mutants are, they're not good to look at, so people get scared easier. But that's not to say, I mean, they don't offer many other qualities to help the community because I've seen it. But yes, some fun facts about Charles here. Pardon me. His first appearance was actually in X-Men issue #1 back in 1963 in November, I believe it was. That's one of the things that makes me happy to be a November baby, because um, a lot of very good comic book series had actually come out during the month of November, and I'm happy about it, really. Um, he's actually part of an elite group known as the Marvel's Illuminati. I know, it's creepy, right? And there was actually a very cool fact that I found out about him is the very Soul Infinity Stone. He was actually in possession of it at one point. Yeah, it's how he got it. I really don't know. I mean, I do know that he has many um, hidden qualities, if you will, with his powers, but I didn't get a chance to explore all of them because I know only the basics about him. He has a genius level intellect. He's a telepath, very powerful, one of the most powerful telepaths in human existence. To be frank, but he can astral project, I believe, but I don't know that for a fact, folks. So don't quote me on that, please. But yeah. I see. Okay. Okay. Are you guys doing good? Doing all right? Because we're through the first round. We're gonna go ahead and move on to the second round. Next up, we are going to switch it up a little bit and talk about, as I said, the master of magnetism himself. So please join me, huh? Now, oh, my apologies. Because yet again, he does come with two interchangeable heads. One of them, of course, is the Michael Fassbender face, and of course the other one is Sir Ian McKellen. And the reason I say Sir on both Ian McKellen and Patrick Stewart, mainly because they've done so much, whether it be for filming or movies, and they've earned the title of Sir. And of course, he comes with they come with helmeted versions and non-helmeted versions of both versions. Wow, that looks crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Okay. So this is the Michael Fassbender version, helmeted. Don't worry, folks. He's smiling because he's happy to be here. Let me get the other faces out of there. Okay, and of course we have the masked Sir Ian McKellen version. If it focuses, come on, camera. Come on, camera, focus. That's weird. Normally it would always focus for me. Oh, wait. Maybe if I do this. Let me try this. Hang on. Maybe try both of the versions. Come on, camera, focus. Or maybe it's because I'm shaky. Dang. But I can't help that. Work was extremely busy today, so. There we go. Beautiful. Sir Ian McKellen version. That's unhelmeted. And of course, if it focuses, maybe. Dang it. But it's okay. You know what? It's okay, really. But yes. More history about this gentleman here. Now, the man in my possession, known as Magnus. Yes, it's true, folks. He actually spent his early teen years, as I said. This is where the sort of traumatic upbringing comes. My apologies. He spent his teen years imprisoned with his family at a Nazi death camp. Now, that happened in a place known as Auschwitz, Poland, which of course is why in the X-Men Age of Apocalypse. It's where it shows where it happened, in Auschwitz, Poland. And it was in that moment because the only family members who survived were his mother, I believe, and Dang, I do believe it was his father, but I don't. I really don't know, folks. Really, I didn't get a chance to explore that today. My apologies. But in those times, he learns how brutal who he actually learns how brutal humans treated minorities or people who were different or rather deemed different. But after WW2, he actually married a woman named Magda and also had a daughter named Anya. And however, there was actually a moment in time where a fire had actually broken out, and due to an angry mob stopping him from getting back into his house, it was during that time where his daughter had died in the fire thanks to the mob, and this actually causing him to kill them in revenge using his powers. Which is why I saw that in Age of Apocalypse, because now it just barely clicked as to why he had to do it. I know they mixed it up a little bit, but I see why they did it, really. Just chill right there. He comes with two interchangeable hands, of course, which is very good. I'm always loving all the accessories because it gives more options to when I take pictures of them. But yeah. Oh my goodness. After a few years, he actually left the country of I do believe it was Germany. He actually went to Israel, where he met and became both best friends with Charles Xavier. And among the times, they actually frequently debated over the mutant coexistence dream that Charles was trying to push so much. But unfortunately, he began planning his campaign, if you will, or his brotherhood, against humans since he was betrayed by them, and and is now one of the most infamous mutants to inhabit the planet Earth, mainly due to the fact because, as I said, he is an Omega level mutant, extremely, extremely powerful, and there's a reason why they call him the Master of Magnetism. But some cool and very fun facts that I found out about him is the fact that his real name, it isn't Eric Lencher, it's actually Max Eisenhart, since his father was actually Jacob Eisenhart, which, if I remember right, was the one who survived in the death camp with his mother. And that was back in the 1920s, I believe. My apologies if it was wrong. Um, but even though he is an Omega level mutant and he's a villain, he actually has one weakness, and that weakness, folks, is paranoia. Yeah, I know, right? But there's actually like the most sort of interesting fact that I found out about him, and just bizarre, is the fact that he had a love affair with the other mutant known as Rogue. Now that actually happened in the Savage Lands, which of course, if it wasn't for that bizarre turn of events, then her Savage Land outfit wouldn't have really been so popularized. And I mean that. I really mean that with every word. It actually happened that way. And you know what? I'm actually going to stick these over here. That way it's cool. Thank you very much. And now, I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing just fine, folks, because this is it. You made it past the first round and past the second round, so now it's time for the grand finale. Now, we're going to hit the teleportation switch. Let me just turn the dial here and then. Sorry, I'm not good at sound effects. Sorry, but yeah, we're gonna go ahead and teleport into the world of gaming. Let me, folks, let's move that wheelchair out of the way, please. Thank you very much. And we are going to introduce that expert level hacker that I was speaking about the first time. And this particular gal, she hails from Castillo, Mexico, and she was one of the newly added additions to this popular game franchise, which of course was back in November. Again, November, baby. I'm very happy of 2016. And as I said, she is an expert level hacker. She grew up an orphan along with thousands of other children in the aftermath of what was known as the Omnic Crisis. Now, um, where I know you're probably sure where I'm going with this. For those of you guys who've already clicked, but for those of you who haven't, I'll keep going. But thanks to her natural gifts of both hacking and computer savvy around technology, she then took up a new name, and that name, folks, is Well, let me just say you this. Her real name is Carolina Ravassa, aka Sombra. That's right, folks. The expert level hacker and booper of noses from the Overwatch game franchise. Now, what's cool about this one is the fact that this is her a special Dia de los Muertos version of her. Genius level hacker and just an attitude to match. Wow. This is actually one of the skins that I use in the Overwatch game whenever I play as Sombra. And to me, I just want to give a quick shout out before I put this back here. Oh, wait, she comes with the. Wait, what? Oh, she comes with a stand. Epic. Maybe? Yeah. Comes with a stand. Oh, yeah, I see it now. There we go. But as I said, I would like to give a quick shout out to the very person who helped me to put this young lady in my possession. He does have a YouTube channel, and I want to shout him out. It's Nun90, and I appreciate you, man, because this was a birthday gift that he gave to me. I'm very happy to receive her. Very happy to have her on the team. As you can see, sporting that lovely pink hair of hers, face paint, and of course, this machine pistol that she's rocking right here. Don't worry, folks, she won't shoot, I promise. And sort of, oh, I love that she's rocking those J's. Them J's are fresh, I ain't gonna lie. And of course, the stand, which of course, if I remember right, hooks just into the back of her. And of course, causes her to stand like that. Epic sauce. Let me just put you right there for me, sombrita. Sorry. Right there. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. Beautiful. Now, as I said, what's cool about how she got that name is actually very cool. See, and it goes a little bit like this. When she stumbled on down the line, she made her comeback as Sombra, and she actually got an upgrade. Because she upgraded her tech, her know-how, her weapons, of course, her weapons of choice, her outfits, and all that good stuff. And she was actually very, very determined. My apologies, to discover the truth behind the mystery she uncovered by launching more auspicious hacks, a little bit more advanced technology, if you will, and which unfortunately it didn't really, it didn't shorten the list of enemies that was given to her. However, she did gain a notice by a particular agency, and that, of course, is called the Talon Agency. And the only member that I know who's in that one is Widowmaker, but that's just me. Which, of course, she joined, causing many different cyber attacks, which it only happened against corporations with strong ties to the governments. And in doing such events, she cited a revolution in Mexico against a major security part of the Volskaya Industries Corporation. Now, for those of you guys I know, I'm not sputtering because I just gave off two major things. Volskaya Industries is a map, of course, and the other one, of course, being the Omnicorp Crisis. But as I said, I do not want to spoil a lot. For those of you guys who haven't played, I highly recommend it because it is an extremely fun game, and I played it for hours, honestly. Uh, yes, it does stress me out, but I try not to let it break me because I play it all in the name of fun. But some interesting and cool facts that I found out about her is that the name Sombra, the one that she has here, it actually means and translates to shadow or specter, something like that, I believe it is. My apologies. And of course, I mean, it's kind of a, how can I put this? It is a cool fact, but at the same time, it's kind of cool, kind of funny because she's actually been known to mock the hero Tracer when she says "Cheers, love," but that's only when she teleports away back to her respective transcendence. And what's cool about that is that there's another reference that she says where her reference called "I'd love to stay and chat, but I'm not going to." Is actually a reference to the Groundhog Day movie. Yeah, that's right, folks. And of course, the popular Groundhog movie features one of the greatest actors in the world, of course, is Bill Murray. I highly recommend seeing that one too because it is very cool, very good. And as I said, folks, I did before I end the stream. Like I said, I did grab a couple of new games. There's going to be gameplay for each one of them. I'm still going to upload new videos from Mortal Kombat 11 whenever I do get a chance. And make sure that you guys look forward to next what is it actually this Tuesday coming up, because that is going to be on the 17th, and that is when the three newest fighters for Mortal Kombat 11 are going to drop. And I will be broadcasting that on my Twitch channel live, and I do hope that you guys will be joining me. But yeah, if you like, feel free to hit the follow button when it is there, or feel free to sample one of these videos when they do appear. And I do hope that you guys enjoyed tonight's festivities. And I want to say thank you to everybody who came to see me tonight. And until next time, guys, stay safe, stay awesome, stay weird, stay yourselves. Lávase las manos, por favor. And again, please wear the masks. You know, like Sombra, wear the masks. And also, happy Friday the 13th, folks. And it's, until then, guys, be safe, huh? Peace.